Earn $100 a day as a teen. How to make money online. Okay, so you're this teenager and you're thinking, gee, I want to make some money. You are in a better position to make money than grown-ups. I will tell you that right now. And you're in a better position because you understand social media better than they do. If they haven't been on it like you have, and you're probably living on it if you're a teenager, then they don't know how to use it, but you do. So what I'm going to do in this video, you want to watch to the very end because I've got a bonus for you, but I'm going to give you ways you can make money online, and we're going to get started right now. Now I remember when I first started online, and I was single dad, had a couple kids, and I came running in the living room because I made a sale. I came in, I said, man, I made a sale, I sold something online. And they were like, that's great, how much did you make? And I said, well, I sold it for $10, but it's not all profit. And they looked at each other like I was crazy. They thought, wow, dad, you have a pretty good job, and you know, $10 not much money, you know. But that wasn't it. The point was that I could make some money online. If I could make a little bit of money online, I could multiply that, and you can too. Now I told you about selling that product and making $10 off it, but bottom line is it doesn't even matter what the product is. I don't even sell that product anymore. It doesn't matter. What you really want to concentrate on, especially if you're a young person, is you want to concentrate on learning marketing. Now I'm going to give you some suggestions in this video of things you can do to make money, but I want you to understand it's all about marketing. If you think about it, the products that you buy have been marketed to you. You know, if you think about the best cheeseburger in the world, you know, you may think of some mom and pop type place that has this huge burger and great bun and all that, but do they sell the most cheeseburgers in the world? No. McDonald's does. Is that the best cheeseburger in the world? No, it's definitely not the best cheeseburger in the world. However, what they've done is they've marketed. So I want you to, kind of shift your brain away from I've got to find the right product. That right product just matters so much, and it really doesn't, because the right product is probably something that's already selling out there. It's probably something that somebody has already marketed. So it's pretty easy to find stuff that's selling real well, whether it be a t-shirt or a cap or a mug or whatever the heck it is, and just go out and do something similar. That's a whole lot easier to do than trying to come out with the next new thing. Okay, I wouldn't ever suggest you doing that. When I first started, I found products that were selling online, and then I just started selling those same products. I found the distributor for it, I found the manufacturer for it. In many cases they would drop ship those products for me, so I didn't even have to buy inventory. That's a lot more prevalent nowadays. So you can actually find a company that will do that for you and drop ship, or you can buy inventory. I don't recommend, especially if you're a young person, buying inventory. I started off initially with cell phone cases, and I thought they would sell really well, and they didn't, and I bought a bunch of inventory and I ended up being stuck with it. But that's a whole nother story. The bottom line is you don't want to get in a situation where you have to buy a lot of inventory. It's not the way you want to go, but you can find a lot of products out there that can be drop shipped. You can market digital products. I'll get into all that in just a second. There's a lot of ways to go about this without you investing any money. It's really just a time investment, and as a young person you probably have that time to put into it, so why not do it? All right, let's get going and let's look at some of the ways that you can make money online. Number one way you can make money online is through Google AdSense. If you've got a blog, if you've got anything along those lines where you're putting out content, you can actually let Google run ads on your page, and they'll pay you every single month. Google AdSense. Who would have thought it? Number two is sponsored posts. You can do posts on your blog. If you have a YouTube channel, you can do videos on your YouTube channel for a particular brand. A lot of these brands will pay upwards of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for you just to talk about their products on your channel, if you've got any kind of following at all, or if you've got people reading your blog. A lot of these companies will pay you. In addition to that, you can have a link in there that will take the people to that particular product, and you can make affiliate money too. Which brings me to number three, which is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is awesome. You can go to something like ClickBank, you can go to Share a Sale, and you can actually put links in your blog or in your videos, and when people click there, they'll go there and they buy the product and you get paid a percentage. You can also use Amazon links. If you look below in the description on this video, you're going to see Amazon links down there, and if you click on any of those things and buy them, I get a commission, which is pretty cool. Okay, but even if you don't buy them, if you click on them and you end up at Amazon, you buy something else, I get paid on that. you can do that too. Number 4 is freelance writing. People need blogs written, they need articles written. You can go to a site like Upwork, you can go to a site like Fiverr, and you can actually put up a profile there and tell people what you will charge for writing an article or a blog or anything along those lines. That's another simple way you can make some money online. Number 5 is coaching. Now you may worry, you say, well, I'm really young, who's going to pay me? If you have knowledge, it doesn't matter anymore. It used to be, we looked at the people who were grown up, who were older, that had all the knowledge, but that's not the case anymore. You know, I would much rather listen to somebody who's 20 years old who knows social media than somebody who's 60 and worked in the corporate world their entire life, because that 20-year-old is going to know a whole lot more about it, and that's what I want, and that's what they want too. Don't worry about your age. Number 6, digital products. Digital products are awesome. These can be simple things like downloads, you know, a $7 download or a $9 download. Now that doesn't sound like a lot of money in itself. If you have enough traffic going there and you have 500 people buy your $7 download, it's a lot of money. You have 1,000 people, there's $7,000. So those inexpensive things that you can put in there that earn you an extra stream of income can work out really well. Number 7, it's one of my favorites, and that's online courses. That's one of my favorites because that's one of the things I do. I have a bunch of different courses, but you can create a course on just about anything. And if you don't have any ideas on what you can create a course on, go to something like ClickBank, look through all the courses that are there now, look at what's popular there now, sort through that, find something that interests you, and you can do a course just like it. And how do you do a course like that? Buy their course and look at their course, look at the structure, don't copy it, but you could do something similar and you can actually improve on it. You already know what it's selling for, you already know people are buying it. All you got to do is do something similar. Number 10, sponsored and social shares. You know, a lot of you have a huge following and you have this audience out there, but you don't monetize it. You can do sponsored shares and you can do sponsored posts on your Instagram, on your YouTube or whatever, and actually get paid for doing that. If you've got a following, which I know a lot of you do, make that available to brands so that you can make money off your audience. Now I want to talk to you real quick about this age thing. It's really funny. I know a lot of young people get all worried. They're like, well, how am I going to make money as a teenager? I'm just a teenager, I'm just this age, I'm just 19 years old, I'm just 18 years old. Nobody online ever asks you your age. They just don't. Have you ever thought about that? If I go and I see a product, a t-shirt, let's say I see a t-shirt and it's being marketed on some social media platform, I don't go, wow, that's a nice t-shirt, they got my size, the price is right, I like the saying on the front of the t-shirt, but I wonder how old the person is that's selling it. That really concerns me. No, it doesn't ever happen, does it? They don't care how old you are. And conversely, they don't care that you've got a whole lot of business experience and that you're super smart and that you know all these things either. And they're like, well, I want to buy the shirt from that guy because he's really intelligent. They don't care. They're just buying the product. So don't get hung up on your age. And this goes for you also. If you're in your 80s, they don't care. Okay, they just want the product. Age doesn't matter online. As a matter of fact, online, it's a great equalizer. It doesn't matter if you're male or female or what country you come from or you know how old you are. None of those things matter anymore because it's all about the product. You've got to get in your head that it's not you they're buying, it's the product. Now if they're buying coaching from you, if they're buying advice from you, yeah, they're going to want some background, but this is all about how a teenager can make money online. But you know what, if you're 80 or 90, you can do the same thing too. And you may actually be surprised the audience that you draw. You know, I have a YouTube channel. Every now and then I'll go in and look at my data and I'll look at who's watching my stuff, and I would assume it would be a middle-aged white guy that would be watching my stuff, and nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the majority of my audience is 18 to 24, and the rest of them is like 24 to 35, and almost nobody my age watches my videos. Makes no sense, but they just don't. Now I'm sure I have some outliers out there and some people who actually do watch it, but bottom line is you don't know who you're going to attract online. You don't know who your audience is going to be. So you want to go in and check that every now and then because it may surprise you who's really watching your content. Now I hope this video helps you out. I hope you understand that age is not a factor. You probably clicked on this because you saw teenager and you're like, yeah, I could do that, I'm a teenager, but bottom line is it doesn't matter. The very same things that I show you that you can do as a teenager, you could also do if you're 50. You could also do it if you live in India. You could also do it if you live in Pakistan. It doesn't matter because the internet is the great equalizer. But what I did want to do is show you that no matter what age you are, because if you're concerned, you know, I know when I was a teenager I was concerned too. I'm like, well, I don't have enough experience to do anything, and back then they didn't have the internet, so I didn't have this opportunity. But you guys do have this opportunity, and since you have it, you want to seize it. You really do. All these things I've shown you, you can do right now. Just overnight you can start doing these things and start making money. It's really that simple. Don't forget also, I have a course down below. That was the bonus I want to tell you about. It's absolutely free. It's normally a $97 course. You can click and get it for free. It's down in the description. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down there. If it's red, you need to click it, turn it gray, and you want to turn on all bell notifications. That way you're notified every single time I do a new video, every single time I upload a video, go live, whatever it is, you'll be notified, and that way you don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.